Finding a tutor for Sam was all about finding the right fit. When I discovered Wisant.com, I was thrilled by how flexible it is, with pay-as-you-go sessions from both online and
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here and you're in the building, please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there, family. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, family. Okay, I see the ones. I see the ones. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Man, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to all the visionaries. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone, man. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone, man. Hope everyone is doing well. Not going to be too long with y'all today. Not going to be too long with y'all today, but we going to talk about this, man. We are going to talk about this. And mind you, we've been talking about this. We've been hinting at this. But we got the proof. We got the proof. We have the proof. So we're going to get into it today. Before I get into it, I'm going to shout everyone out in the chat. Make sure y'all double tap y'all screens if y'all are here through the vertical feed. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way in. And make sure you share the show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Do me a favor and share today's show. Share the show. Share today's show, man. Share the show. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady mods, as always, for coming through and holding it down. Shout out to the lovely lady mods, man. Let's see who's in the building. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Shout out to my man, Bob. What up, Bob? Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to my man, Bob, in the building. Peace, Mark. Shout out to my man, Mark, on the pull-up. Shout out to the cynical one. Hey, Sin. Happy Sunday to you, sis. I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down for a brother. Thank you so much, Sin. Thank you so much. We got one lovely lady mod in here thus far. Shout out to the lovely lady mods. Shout out to Dice in the building. What up, Dice? Shout out to my man, Big Dice, man. Salute to Team Guardian. Appreciate y'all support, man. Appreciate y'all support. GP on the tube. What's up, GP on the tube? What's going on, fam? Shout out to my comrade, Mr. Sutton, in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, bro. Salute. Hope all is well, man. I know you, bro. I know you, man. Putting that work in, man. Getting those hours in. Salute to my brother. Good to see you back, bro. See who else is up in the building. See who else is up in the building. Hey, New York Nikki. Shout out to Miss New York Nikki, baby, in the building. Another one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. And she loved decorating my chat room. And I appreciate that so much. Shout out to you, Miss New York Nikki, baby. I appreciate your support. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So we got two lovely lady mods in here on this Sunday. Shout out to JR Metals in the building. Shout out to the DMV. Appreciate you, bro. What up, D's? Shout out to my man D's in the building. It's my guy right here. Shout out to my guy D's. What up, Chill Will? Shout out to Chill Will in the building. Salute, salute, fam. Shout out to City Boy Floyd on the pull up. Salute, Brody. Shout out to my man City Boy. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. One of my top lovely lady mods is in here on this Sunday. Good to see you. Good to see you, sis. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I know Sundays is usually, family day for you, but good to see you in here today. Shout out to you. Much love. I appreciate you. Happy Sunday. What up, King Sipe? Shout out to my man King Sipe, man. How you been, brother? How you been, my brother? Salute to my man King Sipe, man. It's good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Shout out to my man King Sipe. I ain't see bro in a minute, man. Salute. My man King Sipe is in the building. What up, Mike C? Salute, fam. Shout out to my sandbox brother. Papa Flocka in the building. Salute, Brody. Salute, salute, salute. Sandbox brother right there. Salute to my guy. What up, Link? Link said he's here for the cookout. Nah, thank you. Thank you, Classic Creole. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. I really do. King Sipe said everything is well. Appreciate it, my brother. Hey, bro. It's great to hear that, my brother. It's great to hear that, bro. I'm ecstatic to hear that, my brother. Salute to you, man. Salute. Shout out to my man Club in the building. What up, Club? Salute, my brother. Salute. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to everyone. What's up, China? Oh, China done fell out the clouds. Good to see you, China. Happy Sunday to you, China. Happy Sunday. Shout out to my man Self University in the building. Salute, 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 my brother. She says she's cooking and listening. As you should. Nah, shout out to you. I appreciate you. Y'all see the show, man. Y'all see the show. Oh, yeah. Because a lot of people, they create content from they like to say, oh, I create content from a non-biased standpoint. And I laugh when people say that a lot of the times because your opinion, if your opinion is opposing to someone else's opinion, it can be considered bias. So when you hear people saying, "Oh, I'm not biased in this situation." First of all, how could you say if you're biased or not if you don't even have all the information? An opinion can always be considered bias because somebody don't have to agree with it. Does it technically make it bias? No. But if you don't have all the facts, you can't say whether you're being biased or not. Because an opinion can't be biased. Look up the definition of bias and tell me if your opinion can be considered bias. No, it cannot. Technically, it is not. But do people say you're being biased? Yes, because you don't agree with them. And because your opinion may be strong about a situation, so somebody could say, oh, you biased. No, I just have a strong opinion about the situation. Technically, I'm not being biased. Technically, that is just my opinion. You cannot be biased unless you have facts. And most of these people who come up here and say, well, I'm not being, you don't even have the facts. You're just talking. You're literally just giving us your opinion and how you see a situation. So of course you're not being biased. You're not giving us any facts. And see, over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, we give out facts. Y'all are here to listen to my opinion, right, on a situation, but you also come here because y'all know I provide facts. My content is not hyperbole. I don't get up here and just sensationalize words and wow y'all up. I don't do that. I can do it, but I don't. I'm gonna put the facts out. Then we gonna get to the show. then we gonna add the other show elements to it. But it's gonna be based around facts. This is why I tell y'all, don't argue with me. Don't argue with your mama. Argue with CNN, nigga. You want somebody to be mad at? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at your mama. Be mad at MSNBC. Because over here, we read articles. Over here, the videos we play come from news outlets. Don't be mad at me. And we don't play TMZ over here. This is not media takeout land, gossip land. We don't do that over here. So don't get mad at DS1 Ross. Get mad at your local news outlets. Because my opinion is based on articles. It's not based on I'm looking at a picture and then creating a story behind it. No. And shout out to the people who do what they do the way that they do it. It's just over here, we bring it another way. And we bring it another way because we don't want people to see. I don't want y'all to leave my show like y'all just left a concert. You see? When y'all leave my show, I want y'all to leave with something on y'all mind. This is why I create my content the way that I do. Because my end game is different from everyone else's. My end game is different. What up, OG Bobby Johnson? Salute. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. You see, so when we've been speaking about the Diddy trial and all of this stuff going on in the industry, especially, you know, over here, we covered the whole Kamala Harris stuff. And y'all heard me tell y'all numerous times that Kamala spent all her goddamn campaign money to have a concert for niggas. Didn't I tell y'all this? Didn't I tell y'all this? This is why you saw Cardi B. This is why you saw Meg. This is why you saw little Glow nigga. I mean Glorilla. This is why you saw all of them. Acting like they team Kamala Harris. This is why you saw Ozempic Joe. No, his name ain't Ozempic Joe no more. His new name is SeaWorld Joey. That's his new name, Joey SeaWorld. They got this nigga Fat Joe performing at SeaWorld. You see what happens when you're down with that blue party? You see what happens when you team Barry, when you team Barack Obama, your ass will be performing by the water. Go look it up. Your man Fat Joe just got booed at SeaWorld. Hey, OG Bobby Johnson, look it up, bro. They got this nigga at SeaWorld performing. They just had Rick Ross and Bow Wow in North Dakota, nigga, at a fair. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Hey, Scorpio. Good to see you, Scorpio. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. We got two top lovely lady mods in here today. Shout out to all the lovely lady mods in here. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to y'all. Good to see y'all. What's up, Rain of Love? Oh, he's Mr. Let It Burn, Usher. Oh, you know where they got Usher at? Rain of Love. He's in Vegas. He's in Vegas. That's where they got Usher at. Shout out to my man Ford Focus. That's where they got Usher at. Usher's in Vegas, performing in the casinos. Mm-hmm. That nigga in the casinos. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be all right tonight. You don't have to call. It's okay, girl. Imagine seeing Usher at 50 years old doing that shit. Cause I'ma be all right tonight. Do the boogie tonight. Old ass man. To stay home, waiting for love. That's what happens when you shit on your own people. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Yeah, we're going to get into it. Because I'ma be all right tonight. Old ass nigga. Pop locking. It's okay, girl. These are niggas y'all look up to. But see, y'all didn't know that these people was breaking the law. You ain't even know they was breaking the law. Did y'all know that? Try to tell y'all. See, I be trying to tell y'all. I be trying to tell y'all. Let's pull it up. We ain't gonna be here too long. Let's pull it up. Let's bring the facts. We could sit here and laugh all day. Let's bring the facts. Here's the facts. Don't get mad at me. Don't be mad with your mama, nigga. Be mad at these people. Newsweek. How about you be mad at them? July 27th. What's today's date? July 27th. See, this is how we play over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We ain't gonna talk about no old shit and act like it's still relevant now. July 27th, 2025. Donald Trump accuses Oprah and Beyonce of breaking the law. Cowboy Carter. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Cowboy Carter. Now all y'all cowgirls. None of y'all rode a horse in your life. You a cowgirl. You a cowgirl. Nobody in your family ever wore cowboy boots. You have none of this shit in your family history. All y'all running around wearing cowboy hats and cowboy boots. Beyonce had y'all go from being hotep queens. Remember? Remember? Wasn't Beyonce just acting like she was an Egyptian goddess? Remember, she did that movie with Queen Afua, and she was pretending to be Hathor. Remember, she was just telling y'all was goddesses. Queen, 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 my black queens and kings, my black queens and kings. Now y'all cowboys and cowgirls. Ah, oh my God. You went from being a god and a goddess to a cowboy and a cowgirl. Where them fans at? You a fan. Your ass gonna do whatever they tell you to do. See, y'all think they asking, where them fan? You think they asking for a real fan. No, dumbass. You're the fan. Where the fans at? Where the people at? So we could take their goddamn money because they stupid. Because they stupid. Where the fans at? That's what I asked Beyonce when her goddamn concert didn't sell out. You know, Beyonce can't sell a show right now. So we need to ask Beyonce, hey, Beyonce, where them fans at? Hey, Beyonce, why nobody want to spend $500 for a ticket no more? Where them fans at? Let's ask, hey, SeaWorld Joey, where them fans at? Hey, Usher, let it burn. Mr. Raymond the third, Mr. Raymond, Usher Raymond, where them fans? Hey, Jay-Z. Hey, Jay. Hey, Hove, where them fans at? Let's ask them that. Because, see, y'all think it's a song. And you got y'all pulling out y'all fans. Because you know y'all slow. Y'all don't understand music yet. Y'all been listening to music your whole life. Don't even know the shit is a spell. And it puts you in a trance. You don't even know that. You think they talking about real fans. No, you're the fan. Where the fans at? Fool. Because ain't nobody making money in the music business. So they want to know where the goddamn fans at. Where y'all at? Because I got my boots on the ground. We outside. See, y'all don't even know what y'all be listening to. Because you don't understand psychology. You don't understand sociology, which is why you don't understand social media. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Yep. That's why y'all was coming out spending $100 on 3 oxtails. A nigga by the name of Les Barbecue was selling y'all 3 oxtails for $100. I got my boots on the ground. Yep. That mean they got their table set up with their merchandise. Where them fans at? Who gonna come buy these oxtails for $100? I'm gonna give you 3 oxtails with gravy on the top and a little scoop of rice for $100. I got my boots on the ground. Yep. That nigga got his grill outside and his table. Where them fans at? Where's my money? Who's gonna pay me? Where you people at? See, y'all think this shit is a game. Y'all think this shit is a joke. They don't respect us because they think we stupid. They think we goddamn stupid. Playing right in our goddamn face. Playing in our face. But some of us is happy to get played with that way. You know, some of us like it. You know. Club says only 5% of people in the entertainment industry are making good, solid, relaxed money. Exactly. They all got to work. Club says the other 95% are working and are one bad project away from being destitute. Bingo. Especially SeaWorld Joey. Yeah, SeaWorld Joey. L'Oreal says, them greens need a Them greens need a little more salt. What up? Shout out to my man T Church in the building. T Church says, I could get 3 oxtails for 30. Oh no, less barbecue. The cowboy, the nigga who wear cowboy boots, because y'all like cowboys and cowgirls now. This nigga been running around all over the United States selling people oxtails, 3 oxtails for $100. $400. Because y'all like cowboys and cowgirls. Fools. Cowboy Carter. Oh, now you a cowgirl because you from Texas? Beyonce. Excuse me, to anybody in the chat who's a cowboy fan. My dad was a cowboy fan. When have you ever saw Jay-Z and Beyonce at a cowboy game? This is why these people are going to start going to jail, because they lying to the American people. They've been robbing us. Her name is Cowboy Carter. We never saw her at a Dallas Cowboy game. How the hell you acting like you a real American? You ain't never been to a Cowboy game. And you from Texas. Have you ever saw Meg Thee Stallion at a Cowboy game? Where them fans at? They at the Cowboy game, dummy. Where them fans at the Cowboy game? They don't go to Beyonce concerts. Real people from Texas they don't go see Cowboy Carter. They go watch the Cowboys. Because that's American shit. They don't go watch people who call themselves goddesses. That's not American. Calling yourself a goddess, that's not American. Take your ass back to them pyramids. You want to be a goddess. Egypt is waiting for you. Egypt is waiting for you. You want to be a goddess? Egypt is waiting for you. They got a pyramid out there for you. You see, that gimmick didn't work. This is why she not a queen no more. She a cowgirl, but never been to a cowboy game. This is because she's lying to the people. They're scamming us. These celebrities don't respect us. That's why they call us fans and not supporters. See, notice when they're broke, they talk about their supporters. See, once they get that good industry sponsorship, now we all become fans. Now we become fans. Because fans don't really care about what's going on. All fans want to do is see Beyonce. I want to see Usher. Grown-ass women fanned out over a nigga who gives women STDs on the normal. You got grown women taking their hard-earned money to go see weirdos. You going to see a nigga who not only gave women STDs, but he gave men STDs. You paying to go see this nigga. You a grown-ass woman. You still a fan? You still a fan of Usher? When you know this is a nasty, perverted nigga, you gonna get that nigga your money? You want to stand up and let him see you singing? Let it burn. When he telling the people who he gave gonorrhea to, that's who the song is for. Allegedly. Why would he make a song called Let It Burn? Why would he make a song called Let It Burn? And then we find out he be burning people. That nigga name is Charmander. Who's that Pokemon? Charmander. That's Usher. That's Usher. Charmander. Who's that Pokemon? Charmander. That's Usher. Mr. Burn Man. He run around burning men and women. Y'all still paying to see this nigga because y'all like weirdos. And not only are they weirdos, but they breaking the goddamn law. They breaking the law. Shout out to Benjamin Brown. Salute to you, fam. They breaking the law too, NY Nikki. Not only is he running around giving people STDs, these niggas breaking the law. Bro, who's that Pokemon? Charizard. This nigga running around here burning people. And he still got fans. He still got grown-ass people wanting to listen and see him. And he run around giving out diseases. Y'all going to see a nigga who was giving people diseases. Usher. Charmander. Charmander, Charmander. Charmander. Yeah. You know Mr. Charmander, he was down with the Blue Party. Mr. Charmander. They all got something negative to say about Donald Trump. You see what I told y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Stop getting on your platforms talking shit about the president. That is anti-American behavior. And they will find a way to penalize your ass for this anti-American behavior. Didn't I tell y'all this? This is going to be the reason for the cyber pandemic when they shut down a power grid to clean the goddamn internet. Because y'all want to keep getting on y'all internet and using media to slander people. See, everything I'm saying is facts. You can look it up. Usher already paid out his burn victims. Yeah. They need to have a SVU episode for Usher. This nigga done sent a lot of people to the burn unit. These are facts. Get mad at your mama, nigga. No, don't get mad at your mother. Excuse me. Get mad at CNN. Everything I'm saying is facts, nigga. You ain't gotta like it. Look it up. That nigga paid out a man for giving him herpes and paid out that woman for giving her herpes and gonorrhea. This nigga ain't even giving out chlamydia. That's how sick he is. He ain't even giving out the clap. He ain't even giving out a little itch. This nigga giving out burns. That nigga giving out gonorrhea and herpes. That's what Usher got for you. Let it burn. Yeah, he telling you. After you take that niacin pill, let it burn. He telling you. He telling you. And this is why I say shout out to the Trump administration, because he's making all of these people who harmed Americans, he making them pay. So what if they black celebrities? They never cared about us. Michael Jackson told us years ago. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. You thought he was talking about the government only, right? No, he was talking about the sellout niggas in your community, like Usher and Jay-Z. Yeah. You thought he was just talking about the government, right? Oh, Michael was talking about the government. No, he was talking about the people who you think is your leaders in your neighborhood. They don't really care about us. Talking about my song, Tamika Mallory. They don't really care about us. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. See, y'all always think something about, oh, he was talking about the government. No, he was talking about your own people. You know that black shit that you like to talk? Yeah, he was talking about them. They don't really care about us. He was talking about them. You thought he was talking about a white man, goofy. You thought he was talking about the white man, you goofy. No, he was talking about niggas who act like they leaders, who act like they love the people. the Jay-Z's. The one that was talking that guard body shit back in the day. And then when they got a check, they became gods. Yeah. Tell them again, Monjay. Shout out to Monjay11. Shout out to my man Self University in the building. Usher is Charmander. Charmander. Now let's get back to this article. Because over here we deal with facts. Donald Trump accuses Oprah and Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, for breaking the law. What was they breaking the law for? Let's find out. President Donald Trump has accused Oprah Winfrey, and we're going to get into who Oprah Winfrey's connected to, has accused Oprah Winfrey and Beyonce of taking millions of dollars. Listen. You love some Beyonce, right? You love Oprah, right? All that feminist shit, right? Listen to what they was doing. Taking millions of dollars from Democrats. During the 2024 election in return for their endorsements. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. See what they was doing? You see what they was doing? Pay me and now endorse your campaign. Got 'em. All that anti-Trump hate. Gotcha. Didn't I tell y'all it's a war within a war? They fighting each other. Who's Oprah Winfrey connected to? Because see, now we talking politics. Who's Oprah Winfrey connected to? Oprah Winfrey is connected to who? Where does her money come from? Who's her sponsor? You ever heard of a man by the name of Harvey Weinstein? Put a one in the chat if you ever heard of a man by the name of Harvey Weinstein. What is Mr. Harvey locked up for right now? Oh. Huh? What is Mr. Harvey in prison for? What? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Who knows Mr. Harvey Weinstein? What up, Johnny Five? Salute, bro. Shout out to the residential OG. Elisino in the building. Salute, OG. What up, Rocco? Who knows who Harvey Weinstein is? Mr. Harvey. Mr. Harvey. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah, it's right in your face. Who else is in trouble right now? Who's connected to Mr. Harvey Weinstein? and he's also connected to Oprah. Mr. Tyler. Hey, Tyler, why did you grab that man's thighs? Why did you grab that man's thighs, Tyler Perry? See the connection? Tyler Perry's in trouble for what? S.A. Grape. What is Harvey in jail for? S.A. Grape. Hey, Oprah, you thought we wasn't going to get your ass? You thought we wasn't going to spank you, huh? I'm just Oprah. I'm in Hawaii. I don't know what's going on. Wake up, stupid. We ain't stupid. Oh, you thought, you thought you were going to go run under that female umbrella. Huh? Here it go. Thought you was getting away, huh, Oprah? Come here. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. Oh, you thought we was just going to penalize the men and forget about... Get your ass over here. Shout out to Donald Trump. This is why I love Donald Trump. Everybody get it. Trump is ABG. Trump is ABG. Anybody get it? If you down with it, you going down. You think we don't know you was running around with that sex trafficker? Huh, Oprah? You think we don't know about Harvey? You think we don't know about Tyler? You think we don't know about you? You think we don't know that you the one who's holding all the money? Oprah, you holding all that white man money. You staying low, so if Harvey come home, he got a bankroll. You think Trump's stupid? Huh? Oh. You think y'all smart. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. So Oprah and Beyonce is being accused of taking millions of dollars from the Democrats. So now y'all can stop saying hip hop ain't political. Don't nobody want to talk about politics. Nigga, if you're talking about hip hop, you got to talk about politics, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can't have one without the other. You can't talk about sports and not talk about politics. Because the entertainment realm is the realm where politicians sit back and enjoy themselves. What do you think entertainment was created for? Entertainment was not created for the layman. Entertainment was not created back in ancient times for regular, everyday, modern people. If you was an everyday modern person, you didn't know what was going on in the entertainment world. You didn't know about that. We talking about before TVs. The entertainment was created for the rich, for the politicians, for the CEOs, for the philanthropists, for the rich people in society. That's what entertainment was created for. So how you going to talk about one and don't talk about politics? How you going to talk about sports and don't talk about politics? Who the hell you think they created sports for? Who you think was watching sports before they decided to make TVs and to sell the shit to us? Who you think was watching it for free? Huh? So stop saying dumb shit on your platforms. Because that's who it was intended for. It wasn't intended for the everyday person. Niggas couldn't afford to see a goddamn show. You couldn't see a show when you seen a person doing this. Regular people couldn't afford to go see blackface. What you talking about? What you talking about? It was created for those people. Wasn't created for us. They decided that later on. Initially, basketball, football, all that shit was created to entertain the upper echelon. And politicians are included in that. So stop talking that dumb shit because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Because who the hell you think put the money up to start these leagues? Okay, then. Just like entertainers, people in entertainment that run entertainment labels also have their stake in prisons. It's the same shit. Same thing. If we're going to invest in hip hop, why not invest in prison? Because what do you think the pipeline to the hip hop industry is? Jail and the streets. That's where they go get their artists from. So if I'm going to put my money in rap, why wouldn't I put my money in prison too? If we go get our best NBA players from out the projects, if we know it's a nigga in jail right now better than Jordan and we could get him out of jail, why wouldn't we use our political status to get this man out of jail to make all this goddamn money? But y'all think this stuff isn't connected, and it's right in your face. It's right in your face. Y'all think this stuff is different. It's just music. I hate when y'all say shit like that. That pisses me off. It's just a music song. Because you showing me just how much you don't know. You're showing me just how much you don't know. Trump said that he was looking at the large amount of money owed by Democrats. Let me read that again. Trump said that he was looking at the large amount of money owed by Democrats, claiming that the two A-listers had received $14 million from the party between them. Newsweek contacted the White House along with Kamala Harris's office and spokespeople for Beyonce and Oprah for comment via email. The accusation follows a week of Trump's renewed interest in Democrat spending during the 2024 campaign. On Monday, Trump claimed that Beyonce had been paid $11 million to walk onto a stage, quickly endorse Kamala, and walk off. This is what they was doing with the campaign money. They paid Beyonce $11 million to walk on a stage and say, vote for Kamala Harris. She got paid $11 million to do that. Y'all crying about what Trump doing to welfare. This idiot paid her $11 million to walk on a stage and to tell people to vote for her. Y'all talking about the welfare system and Section 8? You worry about where your money going. How about your money going to Beyonce? Unknowingly, not to a concert, not to Deleon. What about that money? Oh, that ain't your money. That's not your money. But the welfare money, your money. That's your tax money. All these people on welfare, all these people on Section 8, You don't want to get that money up, but you'll give your money to Beyonce in a campaign for Kamala Harris, though, right? You'll give your money to that, right? You ain't got no problem with that, right? See, this is why I tell y'all people, if you're not going to be political, don't be political at all. Don't speak on it at all. Unless you understand what it is you're talking about. They paid her $11 million. $11 million. $11 million. You don't care about that though, right? That ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I know. Look, Trump claimed that Beyonce had been paid $11 million to walk onto a stage, quickly endorse Kamala, and walk off without doing any kind of musical performance. She got paid $11 million to not even do a goddamn song, to not even do her job. You must don't know about me. She ain't even do that. She ain't even do that. She didn't even do her job. And got paid $11 million. Sound like welfare to me, doesn't it? Sound like free money to me, right? But you want to keep talking about niggas in the projects and talking about niggas on welfare and talking about niggas on Section 8 getting free money and not wanting to do nothing with their life. It looks like your favorite celebrity's doing the same thing. She got paid $11 million to walk on the stage and don't do nothing. But you don't have a problem with that because you love Bay. I love me some Bay. You fool. It's called selective outrage because you a fool. You don't know the whole goddamn story. That's why you're cherry picking. Because you're not reading no articles. You really don't know what's going on because you ain't reading about it. What's up, Ozzy? Shout out to Ozzy in the building. This is why they hate Trump. That's why they hate him. He's exposing y'all. That's why y'all hate him, right? In a post to Truth Social on Saturday evening, Trump said that he would be investigating payments. Listen, this is why they hate this man. Shout out to Doge. Shout out to Doge. This is why they hate him. Look, y'all. He would be investigating payments made to Oprah and Beyonce. Your ass is in trouble. Y'all asses is in trouble. As well as smaller payments made to Al Sharpton. This nigga been a sellout to the black community forever. Now we gonna invest where you get that money from. What was it for? Yeah. Shout out to the Trump administration. Yeah. The post reads, I'm looking at the large amount of money owed by the Democrats after the presidential election and the fact that they admit to paying, probably illegally, $11 million to singer Beyonce for an endorsement. She never sang, not one note, and left the stage to a booing and angry audience. $3 million for expenses to Oprah. $600,000 to very low-rated TV anchor Al Sharpton, a total lightweight, aka a sellout nigga, and others to be named for doing what? For doing what, Trump? For doing what, Trump? Absolutely nothing. These people done nothing. You must have never. I know all about your goofy ass. You done nothing. Yeah, I know all about your dumb ass. You done nothing for your people. You done nothing. And you same niggas will get up here and say, they don't owe us nothing. Because you a dummy. Because you a dummy. And you don't know how America works. You don't know what philanthropy is. Dummy. Rich people are supposed to give back. It's called philanthropy. Dumbass. See, if you really was around niggas with real money, not nigga money, but real money, you would know you supposed to give back. You see? But niggas don't believe in that. They don't know nothing about philanthropy because they don't know nothing about generational wealth. Most of you niggas is first generation with money. Stop talking about money. When you're the first person in your family to make 6 figures. You're the first person in your family to live $1 million lifestyle. Stop talking about money. You ain't even used to that shit. Shut up. Brag when you're 10 generations in. Then you could talk that money shit. When them kids is in the house on Thanksgiving and it's a picture of you up there on a mantle, nigga, and say we have certain traditions in this family because of this person right here. You grew up going to horseback riding because this man right here. You know why you grew up with a paid education? Because this man right here. Don't talk. Shut up, nigga. If nobody in your family did that to you, don't talk about no money. Shut up. Because you working. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. That's why niggas don't got shit. Nigga get $2 over lunch money, he get to run in his mouth. $2 over lunch money. These people been rich for decades. You don't know what, most of y'all grew up broke. So don't talk about money. Shut up. Your grandparents was broke. Got a bunch of black people getting on the fucking internet talking about money and they don't come from it. Bunch of broke ass niggas talking about, oh, black people need to be doing this and do. Shut your dumb ass up. You don't come from nothing you talking about. You don't come from no money. You don't come from that. What you know about that? When you grew up, was your college tuition paid? Huh? Huh? Or did you have to get a scholarship? Huh? Huh? Who paid for your schooling? Was you given your first car or did you have to work to buy it? Huh? Do you have a trust fund in your name or did you have to work to build one for your family? See, I need you to shut up. I need you to shut up. Always a fan of something that's not going to benefit you. You sitting here following this idiot, Beyonce. She's a fucking idiot. She's an idiot who's married to a Geppetto. But y'all still, they're a power couple. They're a power couple. A power couple. A power couple. That's a power couple, huh? A Geppetto and his victim is a power couple. That's a power couple. This nigga had this girl since she was 16 and he was in his 30s. A power couple. You people are sick. Shout out to the Trump administration. I want Trump to cook all these niggas because I want them all to fall from grace. I want them all to fall. So you niggas could stop hating on your own people because you want to be like a bunch of fucking losers and savages. Maybe you'll stop looking down on your own people. You dummy. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and the records. See, they're thieves. You must don't know about me. Yep, you a thief and a liar. And you like Geppetto men. You like men who like little girls. You're a weirdo, Beyonce, but you're going to keep letting your little girl listen to Beyonce, right? Even though she was getting hunched by a grown man at 16. But you're going to let your little daughter and granddaughter listen to a woman who likes Geppettos. That's because you're a weirdo. That's because you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. And that shit will no longer be here in America because we got a place called Alligator Alcatraz. Send them to the Burmese pythons. Yep. 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 You must don't know. Yeah, we know about you, you weirdo. You a weirdo. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and records. Why are rich people stealing money? Can y'all answer that? Because some of y'all gonna say, oh, he hating. If they so fucking rich, why they doing shit like this? If you was rich, would you be doing dumb shit like this? If you had Beyonce money, would you have time to be doing shit like this? Would you consider doing anything like this? Some of y'all would. Some of y'all would. I'm not going to put it past y'all. Some of y'all would. What up, Raj? Shout out to my man Raj in the building. But see, this is why at 40-something years old, Beyonce's still on the stage. In the car, stiff ass. Don't pay any attention. That's why she's still working. Do you know some of y'all got great jobs right now that when you hit Beyonce age, you'll be retired? Why the fuck you looking up to her? Why is she the goal when you gonna be retired before her? Huh? So you gonna teach your daughter, your granddaughter, and all other women that come from you to look up this to a loser. Look up to Beyonce when they gonna all be retired before her. Beyonce gonna work till she die. And my dairy heels. Some of y'all want to be retired at 60, 65. Beyonce's still gonna be working if she ain't dead. Yeah, I said it. If she ain't dead, her ass gonna be working. Oh no, she won't be working because she's grimy like her husband. She learned from her dirty ass husband. They're gonna put their daughter to work. That's right. She won't be dancing. They're gonna make Blue Ivy work for them. Blue Ivy already done been a background dancer since she was young. Y'all don't see that? But y'all not saying nothing about that, though. Y'all still want to be Beyonce. Y'all still want to be the queen. They've been slaving their little daughter since she was a little girl. You know how long she been a background dancer for her mama? Huh? Oh, y'all didn't know that, right? But y'all didn't know that, did y'all? A lot of y'all didn't even know Blue Ivy was a background dancer. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? No. Bet y'all didn't even know that. She's a background dancer for her mother. For her own mother. You know how long she been going on tour with her mother? She was on a Renaissance tour with her mother. Dancing. What up, Double C? Shout out to my guy, Double C. When I said that Beyonce is mediocre at best and Jay-Z was nothing but a high-level corporate employee, I was told I was hating and jealous. Of course, bro, because that's the truth. Because a lot of people who are corporate employees, they want to be Jay-Z because they believe in an illusion, bro. They believe in a lie. They don't know that right now they making just as much money as Beyonce. They don't even know that, Double C. They don't even know that, Double C. They don't even know Beyonce is home. Where Beyonce live at, y'all? Some of you people got places to live. Beyonce is living on the run. Remember her husband did that album. See? Go back to the album. I know you don't come. I know you don't come. Oh, we on the run. Yeah, had y'all singing that shit, right? Take me. Oh, you want the feds to take you, huh? Oh. Y'all stupid. See how stupid you are? On the run. What is her and Jay-Z at now? On the run. Where they live at? They on the run. Take me. Wrote the whole song. Yeah, sis. You know me. I got to bring it back to y'all memory. They wrote the whole album. Venus versus Mars. Remember that whole album? Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now they live in it. Now that whole album is a reality for them. You ready, B? Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Look at Bonnie. Bonnie likes to steal money. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Beyonce and Jay-Z. 03, Bonnie and Clyde. Hove and B. All I need in this life is sin. Is me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend. I'ma ride to the very end. Just me and my boyfriend. Yeah. Look what she's doing. She's doing what Bonnie likes to do. You know, Bonnie likes to take money. Yeah. Bonnie likes to take money. Don't you, Beyonce? Bonnie? Beyonce, Bonnie? Let's read, because we're not stupid over here. And we're not fans because we're grown-ups. See, you're only a fucking fan when you're a child. Grown-ass adults should not be fans of anyone. Either you like some shit or you don't. I'm not your fan, homie. Not your fan. I'm a grown-up, not a kid. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and the records. Doge. Shout out to Doge. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. Let me read that again. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. This is what they was doing, y'all. It is totally illegal to do so. So to all you niggas who think, oh, that's how I go. No, it don't, dummy. No, it don't, dummy. Because some of you niggas, well, they been doing that DS1. That's how I go. Just because something been happening don't mean it was right. You see, that's called conditioning. That is called conditioning. when you try to justify wrong behavior because you so used to it happening. That's called conditioning. You've been conditioned to accept abuse. You know how you initially was conditioned to accept abuse? Because you were conditioned to believe and accept lies. Because when you're constantly lying to a person, that's abuse. Did you know that? Did you know that was abuse? Lying. Because lying goes into the realm of what? Coercion. Lying is abuse. So, fellas, stop saying all women like lies. Because what you're basically saying is they like abuse, nigga. And if you run around here saying that, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Nigga, you a weirdo. If you run around here saying, oh, women love lies. No, nigga, then what you saying is you like abusing women. You a weirdo. You a weird nigga. You a weird nigga. You a weird nigga. And how you know what women love? Are you a woman, nigga? What you're actually telling a person like me when you say that is what you need to say is say, I love abusing women. Don't say women love being abused. Don't say women love lies. Say, I love lying to women. Say it the right way, nigga. Stop playing reverse psychology with niggas who know psychology. Don't play with me, nigga. Women don't love lies. You love lying to them, nigga. How about that? You think somebody's stupid? But see, that is exactly how the celebrities do us. The same way. The same goddamn way. Beyonce went from being an Egyptian Hotep queen to now she's a cowgirl from America. See that? See that? That's called abuse. It's called mental abuse. It's called mental abuse. She one way this way, the next way she another way. You don't know who to accept. You don't know what the truth is. It's called abuse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's read it again. These ridiculous fees were incorrectly stated in the books and records. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement, Dion. You are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. LeVar Ball, you are not allowed to pay for an endorsement. It is totally illegal to do so. Can you imagine what would happen if politicians started paying for people to endorse them? This is why y'all hate Donald Trump. This is why y'all hate him. Because he's here to crash your party. It's a real nigga party. You cannot get in. Rest in peace to FBG Duck. It's a real nigga party. You cannot get in. Huh? This is why they hate Donald Trump. He's here to crash the party. Who got the Tootsie? Who got the Molly? Who got the baby oil? Where's that? Whose drawers are these under your bed, Diddy? I need all of the tapes. The party's over. Nigga. Party done. Who remember that? Who remember back in the day, the old Sean Paul video? Stop banging on the damn furnace. Remember he came downstairs and entered the party? Stop banging on my damn furnace. That's what Trump doing. He coming in to shut the party down. Stop banging on my damn furnace. Get out. Get your ass out of here. Bunch of legal shit going on over here. Y'all supposed to be American celebrities, and y'all are doing shit to affect America. So that makes you what? A terrorist. That makes you what? Anti-American. You are an American celebrity, Beyonce. Why the fuck you stealing American money? Why would you do that? You are an American celebrity. Oprah, why are you stealing America's money? You dummy. Oh, so y'all hate Donald Trump that bad? Y'all hate Donald Trump that bad that you'll steal from your own country that made you who you are? Y'all are dumb. That's what you call dumb. This is what you call dumb. You want to know what a dumb nigga is? Look at these black celebrities. You want to know the definition of a dumb nigga? Look at these black celebrities. Look at Oprah and look at Beyonce. Dumb niggas. Straight dumb. 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 Let's continue reading. All hell would break out. Kamala and all of those that received endorsement money broke the law. They should be persecuted. Did not what I said. What I said. Send them to the alligators. Send them to the Everglades, Trump. They should be prosecuted. They should be sent to jail for robbing America and robbing the American people. They should be sent to prison. Send them to jail. Yes, who got the speed? Who got the Molly? Oh, we know who got the Molly. Dwight Howard. Mm-hmm. 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 How you doing, Tammy Pierce? Mm-hmm. 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 See this? You see this? Let's read it again. All hell would break out. Kamala and all of those that received endorsement money broke the law. They should be prosecuted. Records from the Federal Election Commission do not show an $11 million payment from the Harris campaign to Beyonce. Where them? Hey, Beyonce, where that bread at? 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 I thought your husband was a billionaire, Beyonce. Why you stealing $11 million? I thought y'all was billionaires. The billionaire Carters. Why y'all stealing money? Oh, okay. Trump did not cite specific news reports in his post. And it is unclear where the $11 million figure came from. The Harris campaign did make a $165,000 payment to Parkwood Production Media, the production company known as Parkwood Entertainment, that Beyonce funded in 2008. What year did Barack Obama get elected? I got my boots on the ground. The payment was made on November 19th, weeks after Beyonce endorsed Harris at a rally in Houston. Beyonce said at a campaign rally for then Vice President Kamala Harris in October, "I'm not here as a celebrity." Listen. I'm not here as a celebrity. This is what Beyonce said. I'm not here as a politician. I am here as a mother. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Hoe tapping again, huh? You a hoe Hey, goddess. Hey, goddess. Hey, queen. Hey, queen. I'm here as a mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. Really? But you had a baby by Geppetto. Okay. Okay. Let's keep listening. Let's keep reading. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. Huh? What? When you told Jay-Z no? Huh? Beyonce, how old was you when you married Jay-Z? I got my boots on the ground. Control over our bodies. Really? Really? You think we don't know you were sold to that old man? You think we don't know you were sold to Dino the dinosaur? Huh? You think we don't know you were sold to Joe Camel? This old ass man? This old flip-flop wearing nigga? Huh? This old weirdo? This old pervert who never had girlfriends growing up? Huh? You think we stupid, Beyonce? Beyonce, we know you didn't pick that man. We know that man was picked for you, Beyonce. We know you really like Drake. We know you really like Trey Songz. We know the niggas you really want. And it ain't Jay-Z. We know that. We know that, Beyonce. That's why you can't even play music in your house. Huh? Huh? We know you don't find Jay-Z attractive. We know that was an arranged marriage. So when you ever had control of your body, why you keep sitting up here lying? Why you keep sitting up here lying? You got so much goddamn money, Beyonce. Why can't you tell the truth? See why they say money make you more than what you already was? It makes you more than what you already were. Why the hell you lying, Beyonce? You got all this money. What you lying to us for? We broke. Why are you lying? We know you didn't pick that man. We know that. I like them boys from BK. No, you don't. How often do you see chicks from Texas with New York niggas? See, we gonna talk reality over here. You know who like them New York niggas from the South? Them North Carolina women. Them women from Georgia. Them women from South Carolina. Them Virginia girls. They like New York niggas. Ain't no broads from Texas liking no New York nigga. Bring a New York nigga to your hood in Texas. He might die. That's a lie. They don't like New York niggas. You know what they say about New York niggas down in Texas? We talk too much. Don't play with me. I know. They don't like New York niggas. Who you playing with, Beyonce? Y'all don't like New York niggas. Them Texas girls don't like New York niggas. They like Atlanta niggas. That's the furthest they gonna get to the East Coast, an Atlanta nigga. That's the closest they getting up north. Up that 95. Atlanta niggas. They don't like New York niggas. Who you playing with, Beyonce? You think we stupid? No, she know that y'all stupid because she know y'all fans. Talking about control over her body. You ain't had no control over your body since you got with Jay-Z. With that old man. With that old wrinkly man. You know that. You know that. Hey, Beyonce, you think we don't know you couldn't have your... I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. Raina says as long as she has some hot sauce in her bag, they'll follow her. Right, right. Say it again, L'Oreal. I need a soldier. Come on, man. Bullshit, lying. What else she said? What else she had to say, Beyonce? See, you know what I learned about you, Beyonce? You know what I learned about you? You learned a lot from Jay-Z. Jay-Z raised you. Yeah, I had to catch myself. I had to catch myself, sis. I had to catch myself. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. I appreciate you pulling up as a lovely lady mod in here today. Great to see you. Yeah, I had to catch myself. I had to catch myself. I was getting ready to go there. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. And I clean and I clean greens in my bathtub. Come on now. She's sitting up here lying. They don't even like New Yorkers down there in Texas. Them Texas women don't like New York niggas. Never did. Now let's read it again. Here's what she said at the Kamala Harris rally back in October. Beyonce said at a campaign rally for then Vice President Kamala Harris in October, "I'm not here as a celebrity." Then why? Then how will we know you, Beyonce, if you're not here as a celebrity? How will we know you? You see how stupid they bank on us being? They say dumb shit like, "I'm not here as a celebrity," like we know her for anything else. Like she's done anything else in life. You ain't no teacher. You're not a well-known police officer. You're not a sheriff. What the hell we know you for? Shut your dumb ass up. But she talks like this because this is how her dumbass husband taught her how to speak. An uneducated nigga by the name of Jay-Z. "I'm not here as a celebrity," even though that's what you are. "I'm not here as a politician." We know that, dummy. "I'm here as a mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided." This is what happens when you're retarded and you don't know what to say. This is the dumb shit she had to say and got paid. She said that and got paid $11 million. Oprah got paid $4 million. Oprah got paid $4 million. Al Sharpton got paid 600 and something thousand. Breaking the law just to go against Trump. Anti-American. Hey, fellas, hey, black men, I'm not trying to get you to jump on the Trump train, but just know all them black women who supported Kamala Harris, they did that to spite the fact that we supported Trump. Because notice what she said. "I'm here as a mother." Why you not there as a wife? See, I'm not stupid. Why you wasn't there as a wife? Why you wasn't there as a wife? Because your husband ain't shit and nobody respects that weirdo. That's why. Yeah. She don't know. She know don't nobody respect that nigga. He's a piece of shit. That's why she wasn't there as a wife. I'm here as a single mother. She came up there as a single mother and she married to Jay-Z. But y'all just be sitting back believing anything you see. Can't think for yourself at all. At all. Good question, L'Oreal. So just push your husband to the side? Guess what, L'Oreal? They do that to one another when it's time to get that bag. Because they're not in a real marriage. Their marriage was arranged, sis. That's how arranged marriages go. It ain't got nothing to do with them loving each other and building no family. You see? She was a little girl, right? Who got up under the biggest rapper in the game. And he taught her how to be just as filthy and grimy as himself. You don't get it? R. Kelly and Aaliyah. Jay-Z and Beyonce. You don't get it? You don't get it? See, a lot of y'all who are saying marriage ain't about love, that's because you in a marriage where ain't no love in it. See that? See, I know what reverse psychology is. And that's how a lot of people come on the internet and talk. See, a lot of people today, they speak in internet terms. They don't tell the truth. They don't speak what come out their heart for real. It's all filtered. So when you hear a person say, oh, marriage is a business. Marriage ain't about love. That's what show marriage is about. Because that's why you got with the nigga you with. You got with a nigga you don't love. You got with a nigga you could fake it with. Because that's what you was looking for. That's not what it is. That's what it is for you. Because you got what you wanted. But y'all don't notice how those arranged marriages are dying? Y'all don't notice that? Y'all don't notice that? All that marriage ain't about love shit, all them relationships are dying. Every one of them. Every one of them. Every one of them. Every one of them. So keep saying that shit. You putting a curse on your marriage. You putting a curse on your marriage. And everybody, right? See, this how you know it's all fake. And people just believe shit that they hear other people say. People will say, oh, marriage is about business. Right? Then if it's about business, why when y'all get divorced, it's always got something to do with some money? If it's about business, then why when you ready to get a divorce, you want to take everything that man got? If it's about business. If your heart not broke, if you never loved that man, why you want to take everything from him? See how y'all be lying to yourselves? How he owe you anything then? It's business. He don't owe you shit. You got what you signed up for. How he owe you anything? Why does it matter that your feelings is hurt? Pain and suffering. Why y'all file for pain and suffering if it was business? If it wasn't no love there, if it wasn't about love. See, y'all tell on yourself. Irreconcilable. Oh, how are there irreconcilable differences if it's for business? So you can't reconcile for the bag? You couldn't reconcile with your husband to keep that bag going? Huh? 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 You gonna keep lying to yourself? That's why they say ignorance is bliss. Because all ignorance is you believe in your own bullshit and the bullshit that you told. Because it keeps you in a box. Like your birthday cake. I'm happy. see, people don't like to have these conversations. They don't like them. They don't like them. They don't like these conversations. Mm-mm. No. No. Because they want to hear men get up here and gossip. Shout out to the Gossip Hole Show. Shout out to the Gossip Hole Show. Y'all like gossip? Go check out my girl Gossip Hole. Go check out. You want the tea? Go check out Gossip Hole. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all want the juicy details? Go check out Gossip Hole. Don't come over here. Because you're going to be disappointed coming over here. Reading the title and thinking you're going to hit something juicy. Go over there to the Gossip Hole Show. Shout out to the Gossip Hole. That's sis right there. Go over there for that. Go over there for that. Go over there for that. There you go. Come on, Trump. Bring back family. Bingo. How you got a family with no love? How you got a family with no love? You got people out here talking about marriage ain't about love, but y'all done had kids and all that shit. So y'all don't love y'all kids? How y'all don't love each other, but y'all love y'all kids? You see how stupid? It just sounds stupid. I don't want to be with this person for the rest of my life because I love them. I'm with this person for the rest of my life because they know how to deal with money. You could get a book to learn how to deal with money on your own, dummy. How stupid is that? So I'm going to marry a woman because she good with money. If I wasn't good with money, I could go to a class to learn how to get good with money. Why the fuck I'm going to marry her for that? That's stupid. So I don't love her. I just love the fact that she know how to save money. That sounds stupid. You hear how stupid that sounds? You could go on the internet right now and buy a book for $10 and learn financial literacy and learn how to save your money. Why the fuck you need a good woman to learn that? And why you need her in your life for the rest of your life for that? You see how stupid that sounds? So you need a man that's getting to a bag for the rest of your life because he get into a bag. He don't need to love you. You don't need to love him. When you could go deal with a trick any time of the day. Like, that's stupid. It's stupid. It makes no sense. There's no logic in that. Saying that marriage ain't about love. Then having kids ain't either. Stupid. What you had kids for? To get your taxes back? Oops. Should I have said that? A lot of y'all got tax check babies. Is that why you're having kids? Since marriage ain't about love, then why you had kids? To get a tax return? Because if you don't love your husband because you love him, right? Then how you love the kids that he put in you? Then how you let the kids he put in you? This is that Kamala Harris shit. See, I'm going to tie it all in. This mentality is promoted by Kamala Harris. It's called idiocracy, aka democracy. Teaches you to be an idiot. Look what Beyonce said. I came here as a mother. She ain't even come as a wife. She's an idiot. She's an idiot. She thinks she represents her family by herself. She's an idiot. Idiot. Idiocracy, the Democrats. You want to go back to an idiocracy? Huh? Do you want to go back to an idiocracy? Yes or no? Shout out to my brother Third Ward in the building. What up, Kwafi? I'm going to hit you up, bro. I'm going to hit you up, Kwafi. Salute to you, fam. Right. Bills over everything. Stupidity. When your death is going to be a bill. See how stupid people are? You living your life thinking that, oh, it bills over everything. Yeah, that's why you can never be happy. And you're not trying to be happy. Do you know your death gonna come with a bill? So you want to keep that's what you want to consume your life with and concern your mind with? Your ass could die in the next 10 seconds. Are those fucking bills gonna matter? No, they're gonna close the account and put deceased on it. Y'all need to get real with yourselves, man. This is why you're tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We live in a real world over here. Not the world they present to you as the real world. See, there's a difference. Because some of y'all saying, well, if that's the case, DS1, then it is all about bills. No, that's the world they present to you. So you don't ever be happy. And so you can create generations of trauma. So you'll never have access or ever have a chance to create generational wealth. Because number one, you don't even know how to control how you feel. Yeah. You don't know how to control how you feel about things. You're swayed to and fro. Yeah, so you ain't even gonna get the generational wealth. You ain't gonna get to it because it ain't gonna make it to the next generation. You know why? Because you don't love nobody. There you go. This is why we ain't got generational wealth. Because we don't love nobody. You got to love somebody to want them to have something after you're dead. But see, you got people saying, oh, why does it matter? I ain't here. Yeah, because you don't love nobody. You don't love nobody. That's why you're not thinking about that. That's why you ain't thinking about that. That's why. Barry says, I'm sick of rich entitled celebrities that ain't got no sense trying to tell folks what to do. Exactly. Exactly. And y'all see this comment right here? Shout out to Barry. This is exactly why Beyonce can't sell no tickets no more. This is why Jay-Z can't sell no tickets no more. It's why a lot of these entertainers are not selling no tickets. They're not selling no merchandise. They're not selling anything because of what this brother just said right here. I'm sick of rich entitled celebrities that ain't got no sense trying to tell folks what to do. That's why nobody's showing up. That's why nobody's showing up, Keisha Cole. That's why Fat Joe is performing at SeaWorld. Mm-hmm. Yep. And the kids are like, who's that, Mom? Who's Fat Joe? Fat Joe. That's why. My brother, Mr. Sutton, says Beyonce is not an idiot, bro. She did what she was paid to go on there and play on the emotions of single black women to get them to vote for Kamala Harris. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. But I'm gonna tell you why she was an idiot. Tell you why she was an idiot, bro. Why the hell she took the money from under the table? She got paid that money illegally, bro. She took the money under the table. That's what made her an idiot. That's what made her an idiot. She took the money under the table. There is no record of that $11 million. She took the money under the table. That's what made her an idiot. You still doing under the table shit? You Beyonce knows. Excuse me, you're Cowboy Carter. You still doing illegal business? That's where she's an idiot at, bro. She did some illegal shit. In the politic world. That's what made her an idiot. She didn't do no illegal street shit. She did some illegal shit in the politic world. Why would she do that, bro? And she's an A-list celebrity. Why would an A-list celebrity think to do something under the table if you're not an idiot? If you're not an idiot, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You Beyonce, why are you doing illegal shit? What? If you're not an idiot. Because we can't say she broke. We ain't gonna say she broke. Then why did she do that, bro? She needed 11 million. Bro, what's $11 million to Beyonce? Beyonce, bro? You really think she needed that 11 million? It sounds like she did, bro. It sounds like she needed that 11 million. Because she did it under the table. She did it under the table. She did it under the table, bro. I don't even want to say Beyonce is broke, but she did some illegal shit. She's married to a quote unquote billionaire, and she did something for $11 million. Her husband is Jay-Z. Why would you wait to this late in your career to do something like this? Anti-American behavior. This is what happens when you go against your own country. See, listen, y'all. These celebrities think that they're going against Trump. No, dummy. You going against your country. I'm going to say this like I said this on the last show. If you are anti-Trump, you are anti-America. I'm going to say this again. When Mr. Barry was in office, I didn't like what Obama was doing, but I wasn't anti-Obama. You can go back into the archives. You're not going to see a bunch of anti-Obama content when he was in office. You're not going to see a bunch of anti-Hillary content. You're not going to see it. Would you see me speak on stuff? Yes. But you're not going to see me go on a slander campaign about the people who run the goddamn country that I live in, because that's stupid. That's a way to get yourself shut down. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I go against the vice president? Why would I go against the president? I can have my opinion, but y'all didn't see me doing a bunch of shows about Kamala, and I was against Kamala. Y'all didn't see me doing a bunch of shows going against Joe Biden. No. Because that's stupid. That's anti-American behavior. You don't do no shit like that. So you got these celebrities who are so invested into hating Trump that they're doing illegal shit. How stupid is that? So I don't want Trump to win. So I'm going to go and illegally endorse Kamala because I don't like Trump that much. I'm going to go do some illegal shit. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not saying shit against politicians. I will vote for who I want in office. Shout out to Bob. Come on, bro. Come on, man. we got a residential troll in here, huh, Sin? Y'all got him. Shout out to the lovely lady mods. Y'all got him. Y'all could keep. Y'all think y'all gonna live in here trolling? I got female snipers in here. All my snipers are females. So keep trying. Keep trying to troll me. You're gonna be mad. Bob says, yes, I voted for Trump. Trump, shout out to James Riggs. James Riggs says Trump has brought out the worst in people. Exactly. Exactly. Not the worst. I'm not going to say the worst. I'm not going to say the worst, James, but you know what he brought out in people? You know what he's exposing? How people really feel about America. Trump is exposing the people who are here who are anti-American, who do not have America and America's people in their best interests. That's what Donald Trump is exposing. All the way down to the celebrities. And that's why we talked about this today. Hey, Taylor. How you doing, Taylor? That's what Trump is exposing. All the people who really hate this country. All the people who really hate this country. That's what he's exposing. All the people who really hate this place. And all the people who really don't want to be here, but they can't go nowhere else. That's what this is exposing. It's called TDS, Trump deranged syndrome. They done came up with a mental illness for y'all people. For y'all people who hate Trump that bad. They done came up with a mental illness for y'all. How you doing, Amy? That's a fact. He brought out the hatred and bigotry in people. And you know what? I'm glad you said that, James Riggs, because you know a lot of people kept saying that about Trump. That Trump is a bigot. Trump hates people. But now everybody who's been saying what they've been saying about Trump has been displaying the behavior that they say he displayed. You see that? You see that? You see that? No, it's not in. No, it's not in the DSM, Taylor. It's not in the DSM. You know, they just put that on the media. They trolling. You know, they trolling. It's not in the DSM. See that? Oh, Trump hate people. Trump's a bigot. Trump's a sexist. All of y'all that had all that shit to say about Trump, y'all are now displaying it. Y'all displayed that y'all are sexist through the Diddy trial. Y'all don't really love women. Y'all really hate women because y'all said Cassie not a victim. Y'all said a freako, not a Rico. So y'all are sexist. Mm-hmm. See, I'm going to break it down for you. All that shit y'all said about Trump, y'all proving it. That y'all are that way. Y'all are racist. So I heard some of y'all men say it don't matter that it happened to Cassie because Cassie ain't a black woman. Mm-hmm. I heard you niggas say that too. So y'all are racist. Y'all are sexist. Mm-hmm. All the shit y'all had to say about Trump, y'all are proving that that's y'all. That's y'all. That's y'all. Yes, the irony. The irony. The irony. Bro says, you're absolutely right, bro. I don't believe this is the first time Beyonce has done something like this. It's just the first time she's got caught. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, Linda? You know what's something my pops used to tell me? He used to say, son, don't expose the cheat. Just keep the cheat off of you. See, y'all went to the end of the goddamn earth to prove how bad Donald Trump is. Forgetting about your own goddamn dirt. Some of you niggas got your own Epstein list. Just keep the dirt off you. Just keep the dirt off you. Keep the dirt off you. See, you can't be up here talking about TD Jakes and talking about Tyler Perry and talking about baby old Diddy and you get down like that too. So you can't do that. Don't expose the cheat. Keep the cheat off you. Got all this shit to say about Trump. Then we find out you sexist. You don't even like women. Oh, you nigga, Diddy ain't do nothing. These women like abuse. Sexist. Sexist. Then you niggas go do a video about Donald Trump. You an idiot. You an idiot. You an idiot. Don't even know you're an idiot. Because ignorance is bliss. Because ignorance is bliss. You don't even know how dumb you are. Oh, Trump is this, Trump is that, Trump is this, Trump is that, and then do a video talking about women. A whole sexist. A whole sexist. But you just did a video talking about how Trump hate women. But now you on your show talking about Cassie and talking about women like her deserve to be treated a certain way. You a sexist. See that? And this is what happened with Beyonce. This is what happened with Oprah. This is why they ass getting ready to get sent to the alligators. Send them to jail, Trump. But knowing Trump just gonna want the bread back times 10. see, that's what Trump gonna do. Oh, you don't want to go to jail? All right, I need that money back times 10. So I need 20 million back, Beyonce. You don't want to go to jail? I need 20 million. We need 20. We need a 20 ball. We need a 20 ball, B. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing, Taylor. Dudes getting their root chakras tickled. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a whole nother thing. You could talk to Tyler about that. You know, Mr. Tyler, he likes to stimulate men's root chakra. You can talk to Tyler about that. Tyler will tell you all about it. Mr. Tyler Perry, he'll tell you all about it. Oh, yeah. And the Punisher, they'll tell you about that. The Punisher can direct you around a man's root chakra, Taylor. The Punisher. Yeah. The one who put his man milk on Cassie so Diddy could wipe it up. Mm-hmm. The Punisher. He knows about root chakras. He know all about them. He knows about Meek Mill's root chakra. That's another story. That's another story. Yes, Medea. There you go. He know all about the root chakra. Mm-hmm. Ask Christian Keys. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He know all about it. But see, Trump, shout out to Trump, because I said this a couple of months ago. I said, Trump, you should start sending these people to jail. And Trump is talking about prosecution. They should be persecuted for stealing this money. Yeah. Yes. You stealing money. You got to go. You got to go. Because a lot of shit that y'all used to say back in the day, oh, that's the American way. It's not the American way no more. It's not, it's no longer the American way. Okay? It's no longer the American way. Get that through your skulls. So shout out to everyone for pulling up today. I appreciate y'all. We will be live tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Salute to everyone for pulling up. Shout out to my lovely lady mods on this Sunday for coming through and holding it down. Salute to everyone that came through today. Shout out to everyone in the clouds. Hit that like button on the way out. Double tap y'all screens on the way out. Double tap y'all screens on the way out, man. Shout out to everyone for pulling up. If you're new here, you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We will be back tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay tuned. Thank you so much, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate everyone. Much love to everyone, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.